classical, so it's a little bit more chill. As always, listen to your bodies, right? Modify as you need to. This is going to have a little bit more arm and leg coordination. Remember, if you get overwhelmed, simplify your arms. Let's get right into it, shall we? So standing in first position, we're going to do a nice little breath. We're going to prepare the arm. Today, let's change up the order. Let's do a grand plie first. And I'm going to do what I call a full port de bras, which means your arm will come up and over like a rainbow. And then we'll do two demi plies with our normal arm that goes down and forward. Forward fold, recover. Then you're going to rise up and touch your balance. Repeat in second. So grand plie with the full circle, demi and demi, side bend, and then a little balance, and then close it in third or fifth. Repeat, grand plie to demi with a nice little upper back bend. And let's just pick up this front foot and place it at the back because we're going to do piqué turns later. Sweet. Option, option, option. Cool. Let's do it, yo. Left hand on the bar. So just prepare the arm all the way down. Arm comes all the way up. Demi plie, it's down. Then front. Forward fold. Recover. Rise up here. And test. Lower. Second arm goes all the way down. Then it comes up. Demi down. Then it's front. Side bend toward. Recover. Then we rise, maybe balance, and close it in front. Again, softly floating. Hop, hop. And demi. One more. This is our upper back bend. Beautiful. Now when you recover, pick up that outside foot, big toe at the back of the knee. All the things apply in passe, hips, turnout, ankle, and maybe balance if you're ready. Good job. Beautiful, ladies. And if you're not ready to bounce, that's okay. Just find your position. And then you close it down when you're done. And relax. Awesome. Let's do it all again on the other side. Boop, boop, boop. Flipping over. Prepare your arm. Lifting as we go down. Heels in the floor. Demi arm is down. Front. If you can, do a straight back down. Then a straight back up. Rise shoulders down. Then lower. Second. Down, maybe following your hand. If you're ready. Bend. Stretch. One more. Thigh bend up and over like a rainbow. Going back. Rise elbows up and supported. Yes. Close that foot in front. Last set. Little pops over here, guys, on Zoom. One more. So remember, as you do your back bend, you turn your head to the side. And if you can't, push your arm back a little. Nice. Recover. Slowly bring that foot up. And place her at the back. And just take a moment here, right? Just get acquainted. I'm going to do a quick little mini adjustment. Good job. And if you're on flat and you're feeling okay, your little heel lift, that's our next little progression to eventually go all the way up. Baby steps though, right? And when you're ready, it just comes down and then you go, ta-da. Awesome. Good job, guys. We're going to move into tendus. For the tendu section, we'll be in third or fifth. It's up to you what you feel most comfortable hanging out in. I like third, super comfy. You like fifth, but it's because you're weird. I'm just joking. You're not weird. You're just like, you're pro. She's like, fitness comfortable. I'm like, I don't know. It never was for me. I love you. I love you. She's so fabulous. Bring that arm up. Let's see. Let's do front and in and front and in, front, side, close it in front, side, close front, side, close back, side, around, and close. Two to the back. You're going to notice this is a quarter of a little rond de jambe. Boom, close back. And then just go again. Doesn't matter where your foot goes, really, because it's going to finish in the next direction. Let's then find our fifth positions. And then if you're feeling brave, hands up. If not, keep them here or here. And then we want to practice the détourné, where we switch directions. So remember, you're always going to turn towards your back foot. You're going to notice you can't really turn towards your front foot. You'll get stuck. So it'll always be the back foot that will become your front foot. Hand on the bar is a great place to be when you're learning. Otherwise, eventually no hands. Boop, 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 boop. Cool. Let's try it. Have some fun. Remember, if the arm is too much, keep her in second. Standing nice and tall, going front and in. One more. Then we go front, side, close it in front. Going side and in. Doesn't matter where your foot goes, right? Because you're going to go to the side, carry back. Now close it to the back, going back and in. I like that sliding sound. Nice. Back, carry side, close it back if you can, and side and in. Doesn't matter where it goes until now. It's going to go front. That's where it lives. Awesome. Now slide those legs together into fifth. Baseline, ankles together, inner thigh squeezing, and then maybe balancing, breathing. And even when you turn, you can adjust your hand as you switch sides. Yeah, good job, you guys. And lower. Beautiful. So as we already know, it's kind of like a rond de jambe. So we're just trying to turn out as much as we can, whatever. Let's talk about the turn a bit more to help anyone who's still learning. So there's ways to always finish an exercise. You want to be like, I'm telling you, nobody did that. We're like, ooh, what am I doing? So if I'm here, the recommendation is, ta-da! I'm turning, ta-da! If I'm here, whole other can of worms, ta-da! Come down. So trying to work eventually on that finish. I recommend always bringing that hand forward, right? She's always forward on the bar, not like back here. Y'all, little tips and tricks to help you. Let's try it again on the other side. I'll be cueing what body part goes first in the tendu. Here we go. Standing tall, heel forward first. Then toes back. Heel forward, toes back. Front, show off that ankle. Slide it in front. And out, and in, and out, and in. Going out, rotate that leg. Heel comes forward. Good, going back. Heel forward, toes back. Good job. Then back, turn it out as much as you can. Close it in. Then it's out and in and out and in. Going side and show off your heel. Beautiful. Now let's find our fifth positions. Let's squeeze those inner thighs together. Remember, you're also squeezing your glutes, pulling in your belly button towards your spine. Either option's cool with me. If you want to keep it simple, hand on the bar forward, turn hand on the bar and go open and lower. Yes, you got it. Good job. Let's put the fan on because it's going to get a little steamy in here soon. And we're going to move into jetés. Which song should we do for jetés today? Let me see. I like this one. I'll make her a bit louder. Cause the fan. We're in the middle. Cool. Let's work on our jetés. So we're gonna do front and a in, front and a in. One more, then a side, out, close back, back and point and close. 3 of them. On your 4th one goes to the side. Then just do 4 to the side, keep changing where it goes. So it goes the back, then the front, then the back and the front again. Whatever, no problem. And then I'll be nice. Everyone's so happy when there's no balance. They're like, sweet, awesome. So if you're looking for something sharp and in, sharp and in, sharp and in for the action of a glissade, which happening later to get you ready for the future. Let's do it, guys. Oh, turn around. I got you. Rewind. Ready? Sharp and in, out, and keep it low. One more. Then the side, out, and in. Now back, point and close. One more. Then the side, or to the side now. Just keep changing. It doesn't really matter. Yes, one more. Close the front, because that's the end. Ta-da! Awesome. And if your foot went somewhere completely else, you were not the only one. I like to keep you on your toes. Let's try it again on our other side. Ready? Sure. Front. This is 3. Point, close. 2, point, close. 1, now the side. Ba-da. Then back. Back. Point and close. Not too high. Keep it low. Then the side. 4 to the side. Next. Out. Point back. Out. Point front. Out. Point back. Last one. Good job. Now close it in and go. That was better than the other side. Yeah. Good job. Take a moment to regroup. Water and stretching. Whatever you need to do. It's cool with me. Woo. And then we'll slow things down a little bit for our rond de jambes. But it's always better on the second time, right? You get a little preview on the first side, and then you can work it out. Cool. That's her song. And then there'll be obviously more stretching as we keep getting more warm. Nice little breath here. Da-da-da-da. So we already kind of worked a little bit on our rond de jambe. Heel forward. But this time we're going to go all the way around. Brushing through all the way around. And today, let's do front, point, close, and back. It's a little en cloche. And it's not too fast. So think about it's a little bit slower through the music because the music will be a bit slower. And then you'll reverse it. So back and around one more time. And then you're going to brush it through, off, control it through, front, and leave her there. We're going to do our nice little forward bend where you bend the supporting leg into a fondue. And I'll do it sideways so you can see me good from all angles, including zoom. So think about sticking out your bum and your chest. So your back is straight. And you're going to go down and round your back at the bottom. Then you're going to stick out your back so you're straight again. Otherwise, you will look like this, which isn't as pretty, right? So we want to stick it all out, which looks fresh. And then let's have some fun. We're going to plie in 4 today. Tendu the back foot. And you don't want very much weight on this foot. So lightly with your toenail And this is whatever kind of back bend that you can do. I'm doing a small one, so don't have to go crazy. And then close. Then we'll do a bonus side bend just because we're doing all the bends. And then we got to do another balance, right? So let's just get this one out of the way, the one to the side. Ooh, said everybody. Just get it done. Just get it done. So remember, it's a passe. You just stretch your leg. That's all it is. So try to keep those hips level. And you always want the heel to go a little bit forward on that diagonal. So your inner thigh is working too. I'll let you know if it's not happening. Hold it for a bit and then we'll regroup. Sorry, not sorry. It's got to happen. Let's do it. At least you're still laughing. Prepare the arm. So you're going front, circle back again on the floor, slowly off, in, and back. Then close it in, back. Try to keep those hips square. That's the hard part. Yes. Then off and in, going front. Leave it there. Bend this knee. Forward fold. Down. Stay there for a second. Then flat back. Stick out your chest and your bum. Yes. Now plie through fourth. Tendu back. Up and over like a rainbow. Push your arm back. Yes, if you can. Otherwise, ignore if your shoulder hurts. Now close. Thigh bend towards your bar. Yes. And now everyone's favorite part, développé. Doesn't have to be high, girlfriends. Just think about rotation and hip and elbow. And let's see how we're doing. Yes, babes. Ah, nice, 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 nice. Good job. I'm coming. A little bit more of lifting on this side. So I didn't mean to touch your boob. Yes, there you go. Awesome. Good job. Yes. Just checking. Just checking. Yeah, don't worry. Yeah. Oh, and same thing that was happening here. Think a little bit more lift on this side. Yeah. So kind of think down and lift here. Yeah, totally. I know, it's hard. We'll talk about it because that's the only one. Shake it out for a second. Yes, amazing. So let's start from the end and work our way backwards. Start with a tendu, and you always want to think about the hips on the same level. So don't worry, this happens to a lot of people where we kind of start doing this. I'm totally exaggerating. So you always want to think about this side is as straight and as lifted as you're standing on two legs. So you just want to lift up through here. And then you want to keep that hip level, right? So don't think about pushing her down a bit if she's lifting. Guess what? If you squeeze your glutes, ideally, it should stay. Otherwise, gluteus medius is going to take over, and that's why it lifts. So you got to squeeze them together to maintain stability. So yeah, think lifting up through here. And even if it's pushing down this way, that is the opposition of energy that we try to work through in that position. Yes! Got it. Good job. Now, remember our back bend if your shoulder's okay. Remember, this is adult ballet, so we say if. But if your arm is okay to go back here and we can see your face, we want to do the same thing here. Otherwise, she covered. Oop. I was always told my arm is like resting on a pillow. And my arm is the pillow as I go through. But obviously take that with a grain of salt, right? Depending on your shoulders and stuff. And then what was the last thing I want to talk about? There's one more thing. Let's do this one more time. It's one big happy family. Do whatever side you want to do. And think about really doing this. Like it's going to feel super funny, but do this while you're here. Stick it out. Stick it out. And then if you want, look at your hand because it's better than the chin up. So you look at your hand as you go down and then you relax. You can curve here, but then stick out your chest and keep the head in neutral so you're super straight. Another visual that will help, that helped me, is imagining this hand in your head is lengthening out this way as you come up. So you're always super long, and that will help prevent, hopefully, less of the golem. As much as I love, Lord of the Rings and all that stuff for Shizzo. We'll save that for a special Halloween edition. Awesome. Let's do it again on the other side. Pick one of those things. Lord of the Wings Ballet. Now Julie's heart is so excited. One day, for sure, we'll add it to the list. We have a very big list of things we want to do. All right, babe. Prepare. Let's try it again. So lead with your heel. Circle back. Try to keep your hips still. Brush off. Point, close, back. Then close, reverse. Back. Circle front. One more. This is off. Point, close, and front. Lightly lower. Stick out your chest and booty. Relax your head at the bottom. Imagine you're lengthening nice and long. Awesome. That was good. Plie 4, tendu back. If your shoulder allows, push your arm back a little bit more. Beautiful. Then you're going to recover and close. Side bend towards your bar. Awesome. That's the calm before the storm. We're going to eventually get ready. Squeeze your glutes. Keep your hips level as long as you can. Lift up on the supporting hip. Extend to the side. Yes. Good job, you guys. Can I get more turnout? Ooh, I know. I don't make up these rules. They're just the rules. Maybe one finger on the bar. Maybe no hands on the bar. And relax. Whew. Sweaty now, right? Cool. Let's do some extra stretching. Maybe it's figure 4. Maybe it's something else. That looks really good, though. Good job, you guys. Looking good is hard work, guys. All right. Speaking of hard work, fondue is next. Yay. Let's keep this one short. Yeah, because even if you're not doing the experience after this, we might want to save our legs for her, if you are. So, one in each direction, because I'm nice. One, extend with the arm and leg. My arm stays there. It opens with the leg. Then it goes down, it reaches into arabesque, and then it goes to the side where I shall stay. This is a rond de jambe en l'air. So visualize a teardrop shape where it circles, but then it goes to a point. And the teardrop drawing is, if you think about like the inside of your leg, either at your calf, which is nice if your leg's at 45 degrees, that's a happy place to be. But if you want to go up to 90, that's okay. It's at the side of your knee now. So the circle goes back, front, scoop, en dehors, out the door. That's how we memorized it. And then en dedans goes inwards towards your body. So you go a little bit forward, then you go a little bit back, right? For zoom, in front, back, teardrop shape. And you're going to be like, ooh, my glute feels so special right now. She's screaming. And if so, awesome, you're not alone. And then you close. And now let's do a quick développé. Développé, this is the imaginary string that's picking up my foot. Extend to the front, arm goes above my head. This is the hardest coordination to open and close together. To the side, it's a bit easier. We come up. With the string, it goes out, and then we lower softly, and we're going to close it to the back. And this is, we're going to finish an arabesque. You can do this arm. You can do that arm. You can do that arm. Doesn't really matter what arm you do. I'm just looking at a beautiful straight leg behind you that turned out. And if it's not, I'll come help you. Meow. A 2-in-1 or 3 technically. I mean, rendezvous will happen in either exercise, but 3 fun things in one. Let's do it. Ready? 1 set though, right? That's nice. Big diamond and side. Arm is down. Arabesque and bend. Hold it here and smile. Circle back. Front. Out. Again. Back. Front. Out. Reverse it. My thigh is nice and still. It's the lower leg that's doing the little scoop. Ooh, that's special, right? And close. Yikes. Slowly up. Slowly extend. Lower. Close, my friends. Up the leg. Diagonal. Lower like a feather because your wig weighs nothing. Up. And under the thigh. Now stay here for a bit, guys. Can you stretch it and point your toe? Is it right behind you? It is. This looks good. Maybe take your hand off. Maybe. And when you're done, you're going to go, I am done. And I'm going to stretch my back. That was nice arabesque, yo. Good job, guys. Whew. Need a little bit of help? Let's take a look at you. So what side do you want to do? This side? Yeah. So, yes. Always. Yes. Yeah. Always more turnout. Yeah, I know. Always more. Let's talk about it. Never turns in. Exactly. I know. It's not the answer you wanted to hear, was it? Totally. But she's like, I never asked. But no, it's good. It's good. Because now we'll talk about it. So, yes, the answer is you're always turned out unless told otherwise. And she's like, oh, dang it. Here we go. So, yeah, let's do it together. So, your knees to the side and put your hand here. So, we never want to turn in our leg. So, when you go out the door, which is the first one, think about this. Go kind of straight in and then a little bit forward, and you actually should get more turnout. Yeah. And this is how you do a développé. So remember how we did a développé at the end? It's exactly the same. My foot goes a bit forward and out, and then my inner thigh will feel more towards the ceiling. The other way's harder. So going inwards, your leg will want to turn in. You're going to go, no, we're not allowed to do that. So this is my trick. You're going to go a little bit forward and then just kind of go straight out to the side, opposed to going to the back too far when it turns in, if that makes sense. So you're going to try to squeeze your butt and say just a little bit more to the side so the leg is always rotated outwards. It's so special. But now I'm going to look at everybody and make sure it's happening. Don't meet Nash at the bike racks after class. She asked a great question. Yes. And if you didn't ask, it would have come up in conversation eventually. So good job. And I love that you're paying attention to that detail. So props. She's like, oh no. But at least you had a short break before the other side. So we'll thank her for that. Yay. Let's do it again. Ready? Sure. And then lead with the heel. Knee back, diagonal, and behind, under the inner thigh, big diamond, hold it here. Think a little bit more straight in, forward, out. Straight in, forward, reverse, go a little bit forward, but go directly to the side out. Woo! Just breathe. We're gonna close it in. Slowly bring it back up to the knee. Lead with the heel and lower. It's going to be exactly the same here, babe. Foot goes a little bit forward and diagonal. Close it. Last one. Lifting under that inner thigh. Shoulder down. Long fingers. Everyone's air vessel's great. Let's do a little heel lift. Remember, we're not going to be completely in our heels. 20% in the heel. Yes, gorgeous. That looked really good, you guys. And relax and do stuff like this. And then maybe this. Yeah. Awesome. Gorgeous. We're going to move into frappe next. So the complete opposite of all that awfulness we just did. Cool. So frappe. Remember, if you're still trying to go through your technique, I recommend slower. Get to your foundation, and you could always work on speed when you're ready. Brushing through, if you still want to go a bit slower, right? That is totally groovy. It's one in each direction, twice through. Otherwise, sharp, sharp, and sharp. And remember, it's the ball of the foot that's always making contact, and then your toes are pushing, which will help you with all the cool jumps that we're working on in this class. Yay! So always think friction and pushing. Push. 1, 2, 3, 4 again. Then we're going to do our little beats, which is this guy. So you're going to find coup de pied devant and think your baby toes on your ankle. If it's any higher, it doesn't look as pretty. So right on the ankle bone, and it's out and in. Touch the back, out, touch the front. And I did this in my 1-2 class. Fully stretch your knee and bring it in. Fully stretch it in. So it's very sharp, angular movement. And then petit means small. So I'm just doing a smaller one. And yes, knee back. If you want to put your hand here, do it. It's your glute, though, that's holding it. I'll do 2 counts of 8, just in case there's any students who want to do the 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 option. Reverse the arm, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to purposely keep my arm here and just worry about this guy so you can follow me too. Let's just bring it in front today. And that means our heel isn't touching our leg. We're trying to push her forward as much as we can so she's not tickling. I'll help you with that if you need it. If your foot's cramping, please chill. I got you. Yes. All right, fast intro. That's all the warning I have for you. It's not enough of a warning. Here we go. Ready, and brush, flex, in, and side, flex behind. Back, flex, in, side. Let's go again to the front. Dig, point, flex, or sharpen hold. Behind. Again. Yeah. Then the side. Now here's your little beats. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 8 more counts. Nice isolation. Can I get more turnout, Sanjali? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place her in front. Look at your foot. Make sure your heel isn't touching your leg, and that is a good place to be. Looking good. Then this arm in front. And how about this arm? Yes, I think we do more. Oh! Good job. And relax. Awesome. Ooh, I know. It's very speedy and fun, right? It's inspiration when you see the fast ones. Now, let's get this side all ready to go, right? Remember, if you're doing a single frappe, it's always heel to ankle bone. For those who are doing the more advanced ones, you are overshooting her for the double. Let's review our petit bat on this side so we're ready. So remember, knee back as much as you can. Out and in, out and in. A little bit out is okay, as long as it's not too far out. Sometimes we make them so small that this happens. So try to go a little bit more, just a little hinge. At the joint. Yes. Let's see what happens on our second side. Woo! Fast intro. Here we go. Ready? Front and in, side, behind, and back, and in. Nice turn out. Let's go again. Toes brush in the toes. Flexor in. Good. Side, behind. Sweep the floor with your feet. One more. Here's your little beats. Out and in. Out and in. More out there if you can, Brittany. So think a little bit more out with the leg. Out, out. Yeah, like that action. You got it. Out, in. Go nice and slow. Out and in. Out and in. Good. That's it, girlfriend. Now let's bring her in front. And heel forward, knee back. Arm in front. Maybe both arms. Yes. And lower and relax. Good job. And yeah, this happens to everyone when they're learning, where it kind of becomes more like this. I'm totally exaggerating. So always out and in. The reason why we're really practicing is because that is your double frappe action that we teach more like in the 2-3 program. So a little bit out is okay. Yeah, just a little bit more hinging. Awesome, you guys. Let's keep going. We got another one, and then we come into the center. We're going to do grande battement, whatever is grande for us today, whatever she is. Let's just do 3 with a plie. That's chill. 3-point close and a 2. When you plie, you're just changing your arm. It just keeps changing. So it goes to the back, and then the front and the back again. Plie. 3 with a bend, and just close it to the front first, and then to the back, and then the front again. Then let's finish up in attitude to the front. So remember, if you're challenged how to find your attitude, start in passe, lead with your heel, and don't fully stretch your knee. And if you look at my leg, it's like this is 90 degrees. That's an attitude. So a little bit more extension makes it look longer than fully straight. And then your toe is pointing down if you can instead of curling up. I'll let you know if it's doing any of those things. Sounds good? Let's try it. I'm going to try the faster tempo than the slower tempo and see what happens. Ready? And front, point, close. 2-point close. 1, plie. Arm is side. Side, point back. Side, point front. Side, point back. Plie, change your arm. Back, point, close, right behind ya. One more. Plie. Now to the side. Out, point front. Out, point back. Plie. Good job. Now think knee right to the side. Lead with that heel. Arm, or arm, or arm. And hold it there for a second and check out all my friends. Make sure that heel is right in front of your tummy. Yes. Oh, good job. Don't overcross her. Yeah. So wherever your belly button is, beautiful. If you're still holding, good job. Good job, Kat. And then shake out your legs. Allongé if you haven't already. Ta-da. Yes. So if you're flexible enough, this is an if, grab your foot, and that is your dream attitude. The heel is in line with the midline. So make sure she doesn't overcross or undercross it. And then we're always just trying to get more turnout. Yay. Oh, look at all that potential. Now I know. Just joking. But yeah, awesome, awesome. I know, dude. There is holding it and then yes, totally. Kicks look good, right? Let's talk about side kick for a second. So remember, we're going A on our diagonal, right? And then you want to always lift on both sides of your waist. So what tends to happen as we get more higher level, we're like, I'm to exaggerate. It wasn't that bad, but we want to keep lengthening through both sides. So I'm always growing as I kick, because if there's no bar, right, I am lifting as I'm growing so I don't fall over. That felt good, right? She's like, yeah, but at least feeling the length. That's all that matters. You still got your bar to help you. Let's do it again. Pulling up nice and tall. Front point close. One more. Plie. Arm is side. Both waist long. Yeah, good job. Plie. Arm arabesque. Back and in. Good job using the floor with your foot. I like that swishing sound. Now the side. Long waist. Yes, one more, babe. Good job. Now développé. Lead with that heel. Make sure that heel's in front of the middle of your body. More turnout. Yes, you. Good job. Amazing. That looks gorgeous. And if you're shaking, cool. Shaking means it's happening. I'm just checking if there's more. Oh, yeah. Good job. Let's see if we can do more here, too. Oh, nice. Just checking. Oh, and then allongé and relax. Awesome. Do things, whatever those things are. I like it when I find more turnout. Fun, fun. All right, do what you need to do, babes. And then we'll come into the center. Yeah, do some stretches. Do what you want, Julie. Yeah, exactly. Oh, good. Great work, everybody. Looking really strong. And yeah, attitude, that's hard. Hard AF to get that inner thigh working, right? Let's see. Awesome. This song just makes me happy because it's Giselle. I can see Lisa's all like, yeah, Giselle. Ba, 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 ba. What did she do? There's so many versions. The one I think about, ba, 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 ba. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Anyways, that tutu inspires me because she wears the beautiful romantic tutu. Anyways, let's do some jumps. Or don't jump if you're not jumping, right? We are now cutting back our lucky number 8 into 4. So it looks like this. 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, left, échappé, échappé. And then we keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1, 4. Ideally, my left foot will lead the changement on the second set, but just keep on jumping if this is new. Out and in and out. Or just bounce and go team. Or Julie will say go team from there. Go team. Point your pretty toes if this is not your first time. Otherwise, just get used to jumping at this speed. Woo! Ready? Sure. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, left, out, in, out. Again. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Out, out. It was a little bit of a slower tempo, which is pros and cons. But still jumping. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's catch our breath for a second and maybe stretch your calves. So as mentioned, glissades we're working on right now. It's still glissade derrière, traveling to the side de côté. So let's review that for our friends. So standing with your right foot behind when you go to the right. So be mindful of that on Zoom. Without the jump, keep the foot behind you. Yeah, with the jump, kick, kick, bend, bend. It's 3 of them, and then a changement to change what foot's in front. Should we try the other side? So now my left foot's behind, out, out, and in. And yeah, you got it. You're sliding your feet on the way in and on the way out, just like a jeté that we do at the bar. And that's what we do all those mofos at the bar. Arms or third, 3, 2, 1 changement and change, right? Or just keep them there, whatever you like. I'll do 1 set without my arms and 1 with. That way you can decide what you want to do. And we won't go too crazy fast just yet. What's this song? I'm gonna go at that slow speed. Changement, yes. It's a very lively song. Okay. 3, and in, 2, and in, 1, changement, and change, other way. Kick, kick, and bend. Kick, kick, and bend. 1 more changement. If you want to try the arms, same speed. Kick, kick, bend. Kick and slide. 1 more changement. Bada. Last set. Kick, kick, bend. Remember plie. Stretch and plie. Yeah, the plie's your best friend. Because when she gets faster, we're going to need her. Yeah. Let's do a faster version for fun. Different song, though. That's really fast. That's mean. I will not do that to you. Let me find you something that's like in betweener if I can. Enjoy the short break. Maybe this one will have a better one that's not as nuts. Listen to this one. Play. My finger's too sticky. That's really fast. I feel like that's an in-betweener. Another Giselle, man. Giselle's just... yeah, totally. So now, yeah. And 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a change. And 1 and a 2 and a 3. If you're crazy, ba-da, 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 da, 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 ba-dee, ba-da, da, 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 da. 1. I know, that's what I want to do. Now, faster. 1, 2, 3. Just kind of crazy. Just kind of crazy. Too fast, but fun. For a future problem. Future problem. This is when we start flailing. We're like, what am I doing? Okay. Let's review ensemble. Over. Cool. So this is very similar to jeté derrière that we did the last 2 weeks if you were here. The only difference is you're landing on 2 feet instead of 1 leg. So if we break her down, foot down, jump, squeeze, plie. Brush, jump, squeeze, plie. That's a nice low impact way to learn. Otherwise, I'm going to jump. Ensemble means to assemble, so my legs assemble before I come down. Kick, assemble. So it's really hard to do it fast to demonstrate, but for learning purposes, think kick, in front, kick, in front, kick, in front. Over means my foot starts at the back and it's going to finish in the front. So that is the difference between going under, which would be the opposite, which we're not worrying about today because that's harder. Now, for my dancers who want to worry about more things, stick out your leg. And to do the assemble, you need your inner thighs to squish together. So stick your leg out and think up here are the magnets that are going squish down. Stick this leg out and go squish down. Nice. And yeah, it will slap when you have bare legs. That's normal. That's a normal thing for sure. Now, this is to help Dikshka. Try to keep your legs straight as long as you can. So in the air, keep her straight, then bend. Ah, yes. Good job. So you're essentially trying to find fifth position before you land the jump. So keep her straight in the air, then bend. Oh, yes. Now just bring the foot in front now. That's perfect. So left foot goes out, finishes in front. Oh, in front. Yeah, try it again. So like go back foot, finishes in front. In front. That's part of the fun. Where does my foot go, right? Let's try it again. Brush it out. Finishes in front. Yes. This foot is the back. She finishes in front when I'm done. Nice. Let's just worry about that for a bit. Flail your arms if you need to. Really important to always remember plie when you land, right? Because you're going to push from the plie to go back up. So I want to be straight in the air and plie. Just like how we practice our jumps here. Straight and bend, or glissade, stretch, stretch, bend, bend. Yes, let's do some. Bend, brush, stretch and bend. Kick, stretch and bend. Let's try it again. Kick and in. Kick, in, out, and in. One more. And rest. Good. That's the basic of the technique. Now we got to apply the pushing to the floor thing. So my back foot is pushing so hard. It's like pushing down to get the power to come up. So remember, that's where it's going to all come from. Pushing through this foot as I jump up is where my air is going to come from. Yeah. If I don't, I'm just kind of like moving my leg around down. Without music, if you want to practice that, push down with this back foot, push and jump. Nice. That looked good. That's a good brushing sound. Push out and in. And if you go back to barre, starts with a tendu, and then it moves into that jeté. Yeah, good job, you guys. Let's do some piqué turns. No more jumping for now. Let's go the corner. We'll be working on this for a little bit. So if you're new to this, it's going to be a friend that you'll get to know, or a friend of me. piqué turns, yay. My favorite. One day it'll become maybe one of your favorites too. So if you were in level 1, you may have done piqué turns to the mirror. Now we're going to go to the corner and you do as many as you feel comfortable. Preparation can just be a very basic sit on my chair without the turn. Remember, the foot goes behind the knee because then you go back into your chair. You could also do some on a rise before you start turning. But if you're ready, just go for it. Speed is not important. Don't think you have to go super fast so you feel comfortable. Yeah. And then we're looking that way because that's where we're traveling. I'll help you if you get kind of confused. Let's see how it goes. Let's get a couple dancers forward. Let's put on a track. Uh-oh. Ready, here you go. Nice, good job, Teresa. And 6, 7, 8. Up. Good job, nice work. 6, 7, and 8. Up. Reset, good job. Keep looking that way. 6, 7, and 8. Good. Yeah, that's it. Look this way, Tishka. Looking good. That way. Yeah, I know. That way. Awesome. Now home. 7 and 8. Yes, gorgeous. Nice work. Awesome. Beautiful, everybody. We all went for it. So now we're going to do this way. So most important thing, we just kind of, what happens a lot is we take a shortcut and we only go to the side. So you just want to go front, side in. So whatever happens, because you go front first, because this is the wind up, right? So I'm going to go up, front, side, up, front, side, up, front, side, up, front, side, up, because that's my wind up. Yeah. And then, yeah, keep looking at where you're going for sure, right? And when you travel, you always want to keep your eyes in the direction you're going because you might end up in another direction otherwise. Safety first. Left side, strong side. Here we go. Ready, and good. Point that front toe. Nice. And 6, 7, and 8. Side, then front, side. Good. Nice work, ladies. 6, 7, and 8. Side, front, side. Yes, good job. And 6, 7, and 8. Side, front, side. Front, side. Point that front toe. Oh, yeah. Awesome. At home. 7 and 8. Here you go. Front side. Yeah. Good job, you guys. Those PKs look great. We're running out of time. Meow, meow, meow. Come in the center. We'll use this time to do a quick stretch. And then we'll do reverence. I was going to put on some music. Just follow along. Let's do this song. Nice little breath. And in. Prepare, open, second. Turn in. Fold down. Relax your head for a moment, babe. You can give it a nod or a shake of the neck. Slowly bend your knees right here. Rolling up through the vertebrae. Head is last. Awesome. Recover. Then we're going to tendu into second. Let's do a nice side bend. Reaching nice and long with your arm. Inhale. Exhale. Reach longer. Good. Slowly up. Other way. Remember, it's all about the profile. You're looking down at the floor. Big breath in. Exhale, reaching even further. Awesome. We're going to come up. This song, I think, is ending. So we'll just stand here and look pretty for the next song. There we go. And ready, other side. Take a step and place. Bow. Other way. You all did an amazing job today. Thank you so much for joining us. If you're done for tonight, have a great night.